Yo, yo, Blue, welcome in. You are indeed first, and Iris in second. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream, and Bob. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Good afternoon. Yes, so, as you can see, I'm holding someone's head that you might not recognize, and that is because if you don't already know, we have new members on the server, and literally none of them are online right now. But yes, we have 7 new members on the server, and I'll be talking about them a lot today. So, yeah. I guess the plan for today is literally what we're going to do is we are going to head over to the Mushroom Island, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys kind of what we need to do. And we go from there. KO5, welcome. How am I? I'm doing absolutely fantastic, thank you. I'm doing, had a good morning, and good lunch. So, yeah, ready to stream, ready to do stuff. Ready to be productive, hopefully. So yeah, I'm just going to fly over to the Mushroom Island. So these bridges here, you can see these, like, posts. This is to hold up a bridge that will eventually be built, but unfortunately Fern is not around at the moment. So we get to do some solo stuff instead. I got another story on how I almost got fired from my job. Brother, come on, man. So this Mushroom Island here is owned by me and another member of the server called Schienenberg, and we are going to be basing here together. But a monumentally important part of this base is that it's going to be a jungle. 968%. Yo, nice. Good / coolness. But yes, the point is that this is going to be a jungle, which means that the floor needs to be green. Now, if you guys don't know, the brightest, most vibrant green grass color actually happens in this biome. So it's really worth it to use the Mushroom Island to make a jungle. The grass is even greener than a jungle itself, so that's very, very cool. Secret member trust. I don't know about that one, but yes. So you can see this island is absolutely colossal, which means that we need a load of grass. Thankfully, I've got another 8 shovel, so what we're going to do is we're going to head back. We're going to fly like 5k away from everyone, 5,000 blocks away from people, and we're just going to build. It's going to be super fun. Well, it's going to be, to be honest, it's going to be a little bit painful, but I quite enjoy the grind in Minecraft, so it should be really cool. 48%, that's so good. Do you think season 3 is going to start around the summertime? We can't talk about how long seasons last because it's not confirmed. So yeah, apologies, but I can't answer that question. Either way, grass. So I'm going to first check to see whether we have any. That's how it usually goes. Yeah, season 1 was 1 year. That is true. So we've got not that much grass. So what we're going to do is we're going to see how many shulkers I've got. 1. Okay, so we're going to get 8 shulkers of grass today. Yeah. There's only about to close out 50 systems before closing a customer walked in order 10 large fries, 5 chickens, 5 burgers. And I said, he said, and I was like, you fair, and I got reported. Brother, do you actually want to have a job? Like, it feels like you don't want to have a job, which is, like, fair enough, but, like, just say that? I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know. Sounds like you don't want a job. Because, that's a great way. Really smart way of getting immediately fired from any job you ever have. So, yeah. Anyway, that is 8 shulker boxes, so we're going to fill all of these up with grass as the first thing for today's. Bro's scared of jobs. Low-key kind of your fault. It's entirely his fault, I'm going to be real with you guys. I was trying to go home 50 seconds before closing. Yeah, man. That's the way that life works, dude. You gotta go into the walk-in fridge and yell, man. That's what that's for. You can't be saying stuff out loud like that. Can't be doing that. But yeah, over in this direction it stays pretty green. So we'll just fly and find a plains biome that's like 5k away. And we should be good. It isn't breaking through. Feels like I've repaired my elytra like 600 times recently, but I think it's because we were showing all the new members around the server. So yeah, that was a little thing that happened. Obviously technically a leak of the thing that happened, but like it's kind of obvious we have new people, we're going to show them around the server, is what it is. Yeah, I think all of them have logged in now, at least once, hopefully. Ruby! Welcome, welcome. This is the first time you've been in stream where I can actually say that you're a whimsy, which is crazy. So, my brother got an achievement not touching grass for a week. Yeah? Okay. That's not that impressive. Yeah. But yeah. Everyone say hi to Ruby. Important person now. Very cool. Indeed. Yeah. That was very funny when I was talking about, I can't remember what it was last stream, something about members or Whimsicraft, and you just said like a smile in chat. No one knew. Oh yeah, it's because I said there was something really cool happening on the server, but I couldn't say what it was. And it was you people joining for the first time. Yeah. Very cool. 353% cool, yeah, that sounds about right for just randomly insulting customers. Now, we do have a choice here, is do I avoid picking up dirt? Because at the end of the day, the grass will grow. So it doesn't, like, wholly matter, but I think I'm going to avoid it. Just because I feel like placing the grass down will be cooler. Than just waiting for the grass to spread. But one thing I am going to do is, I'd really appreciate it if you people could remind me to hit record when I start placing the grass. Because we're going to make it into a time-lapse for the video. Yeah, karma. Fun little moment for just, yeah. Okay, it looks like we're going to be picking up all of the seeds in the world today, which is fine. It's always a record when you place grass. Okay, thank you, but I really appreciate that. That's exactly what I asked. But yeah. I've been staying up so late recently. It's been bad. I literally have uni tomorrow, and for the past 2 days I've got up at like 11 o'clock. Like it, yeah. I'm smart. Okay, I'm really smart. It's like ruined my sleep schedule in 1 week. Like week off uni, time to do some homework, catch up on the assignments, blah blah blah. Nah, I'm just gonna obliterate my sleep schedule. Super smart. Literally 50 seconds before closing the other employee was calling with. Yeah, bro. I don't care, man. It's your fault, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Oh no, I got fired because I insulted a customer. Yeah. Sure, maybe it's unfair that your coworker didn't get fired too, but like, yeah. Expected outcome. Digging yourself into a deeper hole. I'm gonna remind you when you're half done. Ah, cheers. Great. Got some really useful and supportive chat members here today. It's great. Got a warning you didn't get fired? Oh. Well then why are you even complaining, mate? What? Okay. Oh no. Oh no, I got a warning for doing something wrong. It's like, yeah. Yeah, man. That's how jobs work. Well. Yeah, no, today is a pretty exciting stream actually. I've kind of been procrastinating quite a lot with starting this build because I'm kind of like scared. But being able to do this and just being like, yeah, this is good. This is what we want to do. It feels good. It feels good. Be able to say that I'm actually like starting doing stuff for the build. I did some research running around where I was getting revenge, bro. Okay, so you want to get fired, right? This is the intention, correct? You want to be fired and never be able to work again? Is this the goal here, the long-term goal? Yeah. Where's McDonald's? Okay. Great. Good for him. Employment is cool. Awesome. I don't know. I don't work, so. It's so funny talking to people in uni because some of us are just like completely average people, just like, oh yeah, no, I just kind of work, and then when I'm not, I'm just like playing video games or whatever. And other people are like, oh yeah, I have a full-time job. And I'm like, why? Why is there such a big difference between people around these parts? Like, bruh. Also, Whimsicraft is kind of funny for that as well. Because obviously, like, half the server have like a proper job and half of us are just like students. It's hilarious. It's like, that's the thing. Like, we try and get people who are like mature and like normal people. But then there's also the flip side of like, yes, these normal people also have lives. They don't log on as much, but you know, that's what it is. You saw the grass fire, you can tell I'm from Mushmania. Yeah, I'm gonna completely get rid of all the mycelium and turn it into grass, because I hate mycelium, but I really love the grass colour in the Mushroom Islands, so I'm gonna change it all out. Pretty cool. Yeah. It's pretty crazy crazy thing, I guess. Crazy thing to do, but it should be good, should be cool. But yeah. 60% sure, bro. I'm 100% sure. But no, yeah, it should come out looking really cool, because obviously the I'm gonna put these shulkers away. Never mind. I'm gonna put these shulkers away. Full ender chest. Okay. Never mind then. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, custom jungle means grass. So we're gonna get grass. If you happen to find up all the mycelium, make sure you sell it. I could sell some. The problem is with mycelium is no one really likes it. I may be mistaken, but I don't know anyone who like legit builds with mycelium. Not for like the 1 diamond for 4 stacks that I'll be selling at Please Always Rich. I'm not. I've got like no money right now. Actually, I probably do, because the I don't know. I have a shop that might be doing well, but I don't know. Bruh. He's got the evil rich person laugh. Okay. Fair enough, though. I do kinda. I'm gonna with it because I can never find a mushroom. Yeah, that's fair. That is very fair. This is why we use chunk base. Yeah, I will definitely sell the mushroom stems, because I know that people want those, and they are an absolute pain to get in large quantities, so that's something that we'll be doing today, as well as getting rid of all the big mushrooms, and all the small mushrooms as well, because I don't want to fill up my inventory with small mushrooms while I'm digging the mycelium, so I'll get rid of everything, make it completely blank, and then change out the dirt. I will buy you into prison. Don't tell anyone. Right. Okay, cool. Now what are we doing? Emptying our inventory for the 600th time. We've got every flower and seed on the planet. Another slash coolness roll. Ooh. What are we gonna get? Nothing, because Nightbot hates you. There we go. 974. Never mind. Never mind. I take back everything that I said. Yeah. That's kinda crazy, Kel 5. I'm gonna be real with you, champ. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm gonna go sleep. Wait, no, I'm like miles away though. Yeah, whatever. I'll just go mine dirt up here instead. Please don't spawn mobs here. Hey, that's not bad. That'll do. Okay. Bro, chat is moving so fast. Let me see what you're talking about. Love that. Yesterday when I was talking to someone in my workplace, some random guy called me a slave. Hey! The unfortunate timing of the chat message is so crazy. Oh my god. The first time I get a good score, blue instantly ruins. Not a competition, you just gotta get the best score for yourself, you know? Yeah, no, you both have good scores. Enjoy the good scores, because Nightbot will ruin you seconds later, I'm sure. Whee! The coolest one here, Toby approved. Okay, well, sure. I didn't say that, but you do have the highest score, so, you know. What? If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me, bruh. My god. Next stream I might start writing some self-Reddit stories and chat. Will I ban you? So yeah, don't do that. I will ban you so fast you won't even know what's happened. Like, yeah. Don't know what to tell you, mate. Maybe don't do that. Slash coolness blue 191. Oh my god, that's sabotage. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Cool. Why? Get that out of your hand. Why? Why are there so many creepers? Oh, Scott. Why? I just want some grass. I just want some grass. Why? I get a bush. Oh, because they're punched to pick up, aren't they? And they're not shears. For some reason. Don't know why my gang did that, but fine, I guess. Nightbot has a cooldown, people. You can't just keep spamming it. Bot turned a blind eye to sabotage. Apparently so. Apparently so. 192, that's not even that good of a score. Like, I appreciate it's better, but like, you can definitely roll better than that. Come on. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. No way this guy thinks he can get away with running around with a sword. No way. It's a good place to mine grass, though. I'm happy that we found this area to mine in. Good. There's so many zombies. Why? 929? Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'll take that. It's, yeah, it's pretty good. Come on. I'm cool. I guess so. I guess so. Let's get it. Right. Oh, there's a group out there. Okay. Oh, these mobs are actually so annoying. Just let me mine grass in peace. Why do you want to kill me so bad? I'm just here. Okay. 103. Wild. It's lucky I've got plenty of food, isn't it? Jesus. Oh, that was another explosion. Okay. No, that's the thing with having mob and block sounds like crazy low. I just don't even hear the explosions. Mob, I'll talk with you later. Good luck with you today. Thanks, Ruby. See you later. That was really good if we had a moderator in chat, but no. But no, but... Bro, get out of here. What are you asking? Am I the only one who has a friend that thinks every girl I talk to is a girl I like? Well, you know, mate, when you, like, are an adult, that, like, no longer is a thing of, like, people just being, like, genuinely weird about everything for no reason. So, yeah, I'd look forward to that. Because that does stop. Thankfully. I'm gonna die. So this is how I have 64 deaths on the server, because I just don't even kill mobs, I just don't care. And they all just, like, crowd me and I just die. Great. 16. Oh my god. That's one of the lowest scores we've ever had. Oh my god. I mean, we have had a 1, but, like, that's different. Okay, I'm gonna fly away to despawn these mobs and use the opportunity to empty my inventory. How are you getting comboed by zombies? Because I'm not concentrating. I'm like... I think for so far I've been looking at chat for like more than I've been looking at the game, dude. Like, I don't know, I'm just like not not bothering to do this. But those zombies are going to die pretty soon, so I don't need to worry about them. Oh, come on, burn to death faster. I know. You can do it. I believe in you. Die faster. How are you still alive? What do you mean? Okay, there we go. Jeez. 877. Bro, I had such a good score. You didn't have to do that. 356. Got 2% one time. I think once someone got 1% actually. I don't remember who it was that got 1%, but that was pretty crazy. Either way, yeah. Right. Anyway, we're doing pretty good with the grass mining so far, and it's only been 20 minutes, which is amazing. We're, yeah, definitely going to be able to get all the grass that we need. That is shulker box number 2. Let's go. And it's back to day, so we need to take... Oh, my double click is not working. What the heck? Weird. The, like, shift double click thing was just, like, fully broken. Like, what is happening? Nightbot is random, bro. Nightbot's random. Like, oh yeah, Nightbot hates me. It's like, nah. Nightbot is just as soulless as the computer that it runs on. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's been nice having new people on the server recently. Actually, something that I do want to talk about. But the people that we have on the server, we have Hydro, Mickey, James, Ruby, Day, Avery, and Twisted. So that's the 7 new people. And it's genuinely they're just such amazing people. Just such an awesome selection of people to have on the server. They're all so fun to hang out with, so cool. Yeah. We will definitely be able to have a good time with them. For a long time. It's gonna be nice. But of course, they are new after all, so we're kind of helping them kind of get into the server and meeting everyone and all that stuff. Yeah, it's just kind of the way it works when we get new people on. Because the last time we had new people on was yeah, when we got Bree on at the beginning of the season. But Bree was kind of different because obviously Bree and Moosh are partners, so it's kind of different, I guess. We all knew Bree quite well already. We knew of Bree very well. Definitely a lot of us had spoken to her before, so it was just a super different dynamic. So these people, they're like completely new, kind of, it's like genuinely just meeting new people. It's nice. Obviously we talked a lot over Discord and messages and stuff, and then eventually got them into the server. But what I am very interested in hearing is, for those who are like active on the Discord, like Blue, did you guess like who you thought might have been added? Because obviously, like, you knew that some people wouldn't have got in who applied. But I'm interested to see whether you guessed anyone, or whether your guesses were right or wrong. I'll never stop gambling until I get 999. Guess Hydro. Yeah, Hydro is really cool, and obviously he's like super active in like trams community and stuff like that, so it's not really surprising. But Hydro sent in the first application, and it was amazing, and we judged every application based on his. So Hydro answered every question to a very, very high degrees. Something that we were very impressed by, so we kind of judged every application on that. There were definitely some good applications that we couldn't accept because the people were so young. But yeah, I think the people that we did add was just such a really good selection. Seen this 15-year-old kid gambling using a credit card, and it's really sad. Oh yeah, no, that happens all the time. So it is a real shame, and I think I know people who gamble, and the thing is that the potential to win money is such a huge factor for a lot of people. Like, the ability to know that you might win a huge amount of money is something that drives a huge amount of people, which is completely fair enough, but it also can be really sad to see. Especially with people that I know. Obviously at uni, everyone I know are accountants or trainee accountants. And so you'd expect them to kind of be good with money, but they're just not. I'm a Megabase, indeed. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm also interested to ask this to Nightmare as well. Did you guess any of the new members? Because I feel like obviously some of them were very quiet in the public Discord, and you would have no way of knowing. But I'm interested to know whether people guessed who we were adding, because I feel like there were definitely some picks that people might have expected, like people that we maybe rejected, the people kind of didn't think would occur or stuff like that. So there was this one time I bought a lottery ticket, won 250. You are incredibly lucky. You will never, like, statistically, you will never get that luck in your life ever again. So there's enjoy it, and if you are going to gamble, make sure you know that the point of gambling is to have fun, not to earn money. And once you change your mindset to that, gambling becomes a thing that is okay to do. Like, you know, if you're gambling with your friends, you know, you're playing Texas Hold'em poker or whatever, and you just got some stupid chips on the line and it doesn't matter, like, that's the correct way to gamble. However, if you have your own money on the line and you're doing it for a profit, then that's where gambling becomes dangerous, and it's something that I would never recommend. Honest for 100. Hydro, yeah. No surprises with Hydro being added. But yeah, he's just such a cool guy. Like, you know, it's what it's, yeah, I don't know. It just makes sense. Like, but I feel like the other people that we added, people definitely would have been surprised, which is, and it's nice in a way to surprise people with who we add, because it's cool, it's unexpected, it's kind of like something that people want to see and be like, oh yeah, okay, cool. At least I hope that's the case, that people are interested by the new people that we added and kind of want to get to know them and stuff like that. So that's nice. You can win while gambling, you absolutely can, but you shouldn't try to, or you shouldn't rely on it or want it. You should want to have fun. But imagine if Elon Musk and Mr. Beast gamble, the whole economy will change. Mr. Beast does gamble. He's a very prolific poker player, and also very good at poker. He plays in like private games and stuff all the time. He actually plays with his fiancée. What's her name? I don't know. They're both prolific poker players. So that's quite interesting. What would you do if I won £1 million? £1 million. The only way I would ever win £1 million is something called premium bonds in the. So in the UK we have premium bonds. For those who aren't from the UK, and basically it's essentially free gambling. So every month, if you have money in a premium bond account, there will be a draw, and there's a chance for you to win money, and the money is held by the government. And so basically that means that the government appreciate you allowing them to potentially spend or invest with your money so much that they want to reward you each month for doing that. And the maximum prize you can win is £1 million. But also you don't spend any money. You can't lose money. So that would be the only way that I would win £1 million. And what would I do with it? Well, it's pretty simple. I would buy a house. Even though the housing market is interesting at the moment, it is still more stable than other markets. So I would happily put a lot of money into a house, somewhere local. But then I would also pay off my student debt. Technically, that's not a required thing to do in the UK. You can just die with student debt and it doesn't matter. However, I would pay it off anyway because I can. And then the final thing that I would do is I would invest in. I'd put it all in different types of investments. I know a lot about investing because of my studies, and I would keep all of the money. After paying the comically large amount of... Actually, no, it wouldn't be taxed. Premium ones are not taxed, so yeah. The million would go to a house, and then I'd invest the rest. I might buy a car as well. Not that I need one at the moment, because I'm still learning to drive, but yeah. What about you guys? What would you do? I'd buy Whimsicraft. That is very true. I would, stop. I would, yeah, I don't know. I'd put more money into Whimsicraft. Basically, we can't talk about, like, who pays for Whimsicraft. That's not something that we're allowed to say, but, I would put more money into Whimsicraft. That is true. I would pay for a better server for us, because yesterday it crashed. And it's extremely rare that it crashes, but it did actually crash yesterday, so yeah. Penguin! Yo, how's it going, my dude? Probably buy a couple small things and say invest the rest. Yeah. I feel like invest is such a broad word that I would never use it. Like, invest is all well and good, but in what? Like, am I investing in, like, Tesla options with, like, a 1% chance of actually making my money back? Or am I investing in a house or land? Like, I feel like that's such an important distinction to make. At least in my brain. I don't know about anyone else, but yeah. Also, can someone keep an eye on my shovel? I'd really appreciate that. Someone who's like actively watching stream, because I know a lot of people I'm like second monitor content. That's chill. But someone who is watching stream, can you keep an eye on my shovel? Really appreciate that. Yo, Day, welcome. I was just talking about I was talking about the new members actually, yeah, because Ruby was here earlier. I was saying how you guys all are very cool and chill and amazing, and you're not online right now, but you know. Yeah, I was asking whether anyone had predicted who would be added, and everyone guessed that Hydro would be added, which I thought was really interesting. They all guessed that it would be Hydro, but they didn't guess anyone else, so I think that's quite fun. They get to see your amazing editing style and all of that stuff for the first time. Is your application video public, Dave? I don't remember whether you made it public or not. If it's not, make it public, because it's kind of cool. No, I'm gonna be real. People should see it. What are we looking at? Does student get to... Yeah, student debt doesn't go to kids. Again, it dies with you, which is good. But also, I saw earlier in chat that you just said, oh no, with no context. I hope I didn't miss something important. Unlisted. Never worked with editing before then? Yeah, no, it was amazing. I have been editing for a very long time, and I don't think I've made anything that good. I really enjoyed watching it. So I know when server crashed. Oh yeah, the chunks just stopped loading. It was really funny. We were like flying around the server having a good time, and then the chunks stopped loading. I was like, oh well. And so I just like forced restart the server. It solved it, but it was quite funny. It's like, well, good experience for the new people. It's great. It's like, yeah, we'll get a bunch of new people on, we'll show them around the server, and the server crashes. The server has never crashed before. That's the first time the server has ever crashed. For the whole time that we've ever, like, played Whimsicraft, that's the first time the server ever crashed. And it was like, whoops. No, late lunch because I have not had food yet. Yeah, get some food. Definitely get some food. Everyone likes Hydro? Yeah. Hydro's very cool. But yeah, we're doing pretty good with this test so far. Oh, careful I stepped. Okay, cool. I did not see that. Oops. That's moving. Chat was moving pretty fast, so I'm not catching all the messages today, which is a bit of a shame, but obviously I am, like, in the middle of doing something, so yeah. Always the balance with stream. It's like, be productive, but also look at chat. The almost broken? Yeah, what we got? 196, yeah, that's fine. Because the way that durability works in Minecraft is that if you have Unbreaking 3, there is a 1 in 3 chance that your shovel will take durability when you hit a block. So 196, I know that I've got 600 blocks left that I can mine, which is a lot. It's so cool seeing the copper zombies. It's just such a fun reminder that we are in fact on 121.10, which I don't think I've actually said yet. Whimsicraft is now on 1.21.10, which is my render distance is a little smaller, because Bobby doesn't work for me. I will attempt to make it work at some point, but right now Bobby doesn't work, so yeah, we have 20 chunk render, it's not that bad. Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of funny. Talking about all the new members, blah, 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 all of that stuff. Oh yeah, completely forgot that the server updated. Die. Die. Roll. How did I not get hit by that zombie? Some crazy strafing work right there. Ooh, let's not throw out a shock box. It's a bit stupid. Right. Run away from the zombies. Or it's night again and I don't have a bed, we're gonna get harassed. Yeah, that's the thing with this, is that like during the day I can do like a whole shulker, but during the night it's just like impossible to do anything because the mobs constantly. But here's what it is. Maybe someone hops on, but Fern's not around today, so yeah, it's a little bit early for other people to hop on the server, and especially as we're doing stuff later on, so I can imagine that people don't want to log on for like 6 hours like I do. The grass looks tasty. Day. For those who don't know, Day wants to eat everything. For some reason, this is something that we have learned about them, and yeah, I don't know. I wish I could explain it, but alas, no. We just have a really hungry server member now. 66 durability. Sick. Okay. Cool. We're gonna go back and repair the shovel. It's probably better to do it at night anyway. Yep. Alright. We will come back to this area because it's really good for mining. What are we at? 302,000. Cool. Should I get a gym membership? Do you have the motivation to go to the gym? That's the biggest question. The thing is, when you buy anything, what you have to do is you have to consider whether you will get the amount of value out of the thing that's how much you're paying for it. So let's say you pay 60 quid for it. If you're paying 60 quid, you need to get 60 quids of value out of the thing that you're buying. So what you need to do is you need to figure out in your mind, how much do you value gym? And how confident are you that you will get that value out of gym? And then from there, you can determine whether it's worth it to buy it. That calculation is what I do anytime I buy anything. And it's very cool. It does look like little matcha cookies. I mean, yeah. If they were a meter by a meter by a meter, sure. Why do I have messages? Who the heck is DMing me, bro? Give me a second, chat. Who's DMing? Oh, it's private server DMs. Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh, of course, because, yeah. Oh, stupid Minecraft launcher. The Minecraft launcher has an Enderman in it for some reason, and it makes noise. So if I accidentally open the launcher, which I do all the time because it's right next to my Discord, on my, like, you know, taskbar, I constantly get harassed by Enderman sounds. It's infuriating, and you people can't even hear it. Yeah, anyway. We should go to the Guardian farm, right? That'll be the move. Yeah, Guardian farm is the move. And we can repair the Elytra. Actually, it doesn't really need it. But, yeah. It's weird. Wait, there's so many pumpkins at Chinberg's base. That's cool. I assume that's related to a Halloween thing. But, time to repair the shovel. Time to repair the shovel. What does this side say? Hosting. Okay. Of course. Oh, I left XP here. Sick. Okay. 500 million years. How much XP did I leave here? Oh my god. Sure. Okay. Why not? Oh, the hops are awful. Okay. I will leave that XP for someone else. Let's go back to where we were before. It was 302,000, right? Something like that. I don't know. We'll know it when we get there, because there'll be a bunch of dirt. Whee! Yeah. Nice to be kind of back making, doing big projects and stuff like that. It's cool, because the last project that I worked on, which you guys haven't seen yet, is quite small, I guess. It's a pretty small project, so being able to kind of get back, do mega projects, which is kind of like my thing, it's nice. It's really nice. Stupid vines. I hate how you can't fly through vines now. Because there was basically the fix is that with an elytra, used to, if you flew with an elytra into like ladders, you just hit it and slide down. But now it deactivates your elytra and attaches you, which is great most of the time, but it also means that now flying through vines is just death, which I don't appreciate quite so much. Okay, it should be this plains biome. Hopefully, maybe. Potentially. Yeah, this is it. Cool. Glad to see what you make. Yeah. I mean, it's the shop is kind of done, but with the mega base, there's big plans, I guess. Big plans. So I need to plan some of that out, get some concept art moving, and then figure out what I want to do, how I'm going to plan this, because, you know, when you build a city, it needs to be planned. I feel like city planning, actually I did a task for a business lesson where we had to do city planning, and I actually found it pretty enjoyable. I mean, more of the task was the Lego building, which we completely cheated, and then the teacher hated us and gave us no points because we cheated, but, you know, it's what it is. It was like, ah, yes, you need to build buildings. And we were like, okay, cool, we'll just make tiny Lego representations of buildings. And he was like, actually, no, the buildings need to be big. And we're like, okay, you could have told us that before, but great. So we had to, like, deconstruct everything and put it all back together. Yes, we play with Lego in business class. Yes. Uni is crazy. I don't know why. I like my city's chaotic. City planning is always fun. Yeah. Chaotic cities are cool, but I feel like for this build I want to be pretty realistic with it. And so one way of having realism is by kind of visually being able to see that this is a living, breathing city where things make sense. Because like, you think about all cities, they kind of got like the metropolitan area in the middle, nice tall buildings, nice kind of like slightly tighter roads, very busy, often in blocks, built in blocks rather than in kind of like twisted roads. And then kind of as you move outwards, the roads get less and less and less planned, and the houses get bigger, the buildings get shorter. So hopefully I can kind of do that and actually have a skyline, because I think that would be amazing. Like, imagine being able to fly over the Mushroom Island and that actually being like a skyline, like a real skyline as you pull up on the bridge and they kind of render in through the fog. I feel like that would be such an amazing thing to see for a server. Have you been to a city before? I've been to many cities, but one's in the UK, which skylines are gorgeous. Yeah. London skyline is absolutely terrible, which is deeply funny. But I'm going to try and emulate the feeling of going over the Golden Gate Bridge and the skyline just poking out over across the bay and just being able to like absorb that view as you come in over the bridge. I feel like that feeling, if I can recreate that feeling in Minecraft, that would be the best work I've ever done in Minecraft ever. Like that would be amazing. If I could do that, that would be amazing. But the thing about the UK is that the cities are really small. Like you go to America, you know, like, oh yes, New York City, the biggest place ever. But like there are cities, you know, you like go to like Leicester. Leicester is technically a city. Leicester has no skyline. There's nothing. absolutely nothing. The only reason it's called a city is because there's a cathedral there. And the Queen decided that it would be a, well, actually, I don't know whether it's a historical city or a new city, but either way, the way that cities work is that royalty just says so. And so they can be absolutely tiny, and it makes absolutely no difference. So it's like size is irrelevant, which is very funny. So you can go to places that call themselves a city, but there's no skyline. It's like, yikes. So yeah, American cities will definitely be my inspiration. But also skylines like Hong Kong and Shanghai are also really, really cool places that I want to draw inspiration from. I think saying that I'm going to emulate a particular city is not something that I want to do. I want to emulate the feeling of some cities. I want to take inspiration from buildings in particular cities, like Tokyo Tower and stuff like that would be a really cool thing to look at. But especially places in Southeast Asia have some really, really cool skylines. But yeah, it's kind of going to be an amalgamation of different places. So yeah, that should be really cool. Leicester City sounds better than Leicester Town. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is. It is a city. But it's trash. Also, if there's anyone from Leicester here, L. I'm just roasting your city for no reason. That's what we do in the UK. That's what you do everywhere, you roast other cities. I also do find it deeply funny when, you know, you like go to put your address to buy something in a website and it's like, what city are you from? And I'm like, mate, I'm not from a city. What do you mean? Like, I wish I was from a city, then there'd actually be places to go, places to visit. But alas, no, I am trapped in a town with nothing. Right? I have to commute to get anything. Like, oh yeah, I want to go buy some clothes. Okay, cool, you need to go on a train. What? You cannot buy clothes in a small town, it's just impossible. Actually, for a while we did have a clothes shop. But it was a women's clothes shop. So, there was nothing. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, cool. So what am I going to wear? Although, another small town problem that I actually don't have, but can be that the small town, they're just like, all right, so what shops do you have? Oh yeah, we've got like, you know, a Tesco and a really expensive department store. It's like, why? Why? I just want to buy some cheap clothes. I don't want to spend £300 on a t-shirt. Like, why? Toby wears a maid dress. I do have a maid dress skin. So I could put one on, but I don't have one in real life. Imagine that being my face reveal. That would be hilarious. But no, if I do have a face reveal, which is fairly unlikely, but we'll see. If I ever do, I'll probably wear a suit like Vern did, because I thought that was pretty funny. Because I do have a pretty nice suit, so I will probably wear that. Cool. We're doing really well on the grass, by the way. Wait. Ben says, clothes have no gender, also I hope you're not close to spawn removing all that grass. Now I'm 2k blocks out of job. I should get a maid dress once I start getting paid for my new job. You absolutely should, Fern. That would be hilarious. But yeah, peak stream content right there. Maybe make it a sub goal, you know. Because what, you'll be monetized really soon, right? And you can set up sub goals. Make it a sub goal. That'd be pretty cool. But oh, because you didn't stream this week, you won't get it. Oh, that's such a scam. On the goals? Yeah. 100 followers? Nah, there is a sub goal, bro. Follower goals are cringe. Look at that bag, bro. At least pay back the cost of the thing. Whimsicraft IRL maid dress meetup. I'll suggest that to the server and see. Let me take a screenshot of that real quick. Let me do that, and I will. Oh. Cool. Great. There we go. What about maid dress day? Please tell me that's not a thing. Is that genuinely a thing? Is that genuinely a thing? If that's genuinely a thing, that's crazy. Oh god. Right, I am kind of getting sick of mining grass now. But I want to fill up the 8 shulkers. But the thing about this is like, so I've already spent almost an hour mining. It takes twice as long to place blocks as it does to mine them. So yeah, that's going to be great. We will place all 8 shulker boxes of grass today. And that's my goal. We'll get 8 shulker boxes and we'll place it all. That's such a weird glitch. I don't know if that's mods or not, but yeah, that has stopped working. The like shift click stopped working. It's really annoying. Aiden, shall we stream? Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. No, but it can be. Okay. International Maid Dress Day. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. Stream says you didn't say it twice. True. True. He says it one more time, gets banned for spamming. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Bro, I just walked past and picked up all the stuff that I dropped. I'm so smart. I'm genuinely amazing at this game. It's so cool. So amazing. Right. Right. I've kind of done a pretty good job of getting rid of all this grass. I need to find areas that I have like dirt regrowing, you know. Oh, it's raining as well. Oh, it's raining as well, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Make it just that little bit more depressing. Isn't that awesome? Welcome back. I'm currently getting beaten up by everything. Die. I love how much easier dodging skeletons is nowadays. It's great. Really, really cool. Hi back. Okay. Bruh. Truly the greatest comedian of our generation. Right. Okay. Cool. Let's find an area that's not full of creepers to continue mining. That would make more sense if I actually said I'm back. True. But, I mean, it would have been a terrible joke regardless, so I'm not sure why we're talking about this. No, skeleton. Oh, it is a skeleton. Okay. Bro. Cake! Hello, Cake. How was your, what is it, RV game? Stream, how was that? I was talking to someone yesterday who was saying they were going to play that on stream and I didn't catch it either. What's it like? Roll. Okay, there we go. It was chaos. Fun chaos or terrifying chaos? That's crazy. Blue just saying, day isn't funny. Like, okay. Okay, man. Wow, copper and armor enchanted actually looks really cool. I really like how it looks. Mix it. Yeah. Both. Fair enough. Get back, you fiend. Oh my god. Why there's so many mobs? Hello. Cool. I should probably be picking up the redstone from the witches because it's actually like a decent source of redstone because they drop what? I can't remember what it is. It's like 5 to 9 redstone or something. It's a lot. Great. I mean, that is why the redstone shop on the server is powered by a witch farm. They are amazing now. But yeah. I am hilarious. I hilarious. I walked into that. You did. You did. You absolutely did. Right. Delirious? Sure. I feel like it kind of sounds a bit too much like delirious, which is not quite what we're going for here, but yeah. I kind of like it though. Your chance making fun of me? Yeah, I'm aware. I'm making fun of you. What? Excuse me. Give me credit. It's what we do around these parts. Why did the shift click work that time, but it doesn't work most of the time? And why are there so many creepers? Oh my god! God, I'm bad at the game. This is amazing. Life of being a Whimsy member now. Yep. Okay. Ducky! How's it going, my dude? Good to see you. Ducky's, oh my god. Ducky comes around every now and again. I guess maybe last time we brought around you weren't here, no. But yeah. How's I'm sorry, what's going? See, I do occasionally look at the like updates and stuff that the who was it last time that gave the update? What's his name? Coda guy? I don't remember what he's called. Wow, these firefly bushes look great. Because there are so many of them, they're like there's like a lot of particles. It's cool. Should definitely use them more, because the atmospherics from them are amazing. Update. Like, on Tram and Ducky's project, MC Rivals, they give updates about what's happening. And I can't remember what they said they were doing last time. Something cool. Something interesting. Do I play Clash Royale? No. Of the OG mobile games, I played a lot of Heyday. I played a lot, not a lot, but a decent amount of Clash of Clans at one point. What else? Well, I had Geometry Dash for a while, but obviously PC Geometry Dash is just better nowadays. What else? What other like OG mobile games? Oh, let's go. Another music disc. We do already have one of those, but you know, still cool. But yeah, no, I've also played quite a lot of Shadow Fight. Multiple of them actually, because I played Shadow Fight 2 and was it 1? I can't remember. It's 2 and 3, but 3 is just awful. So yeah, I've beaten it twice. No, did I beat it twice? No, I beat Shadow Fight once. But I've attempted to like play through it 3 times. So yeah, that's definitely one of my top picks of games. What else? What other good mobile games are there that I've played? I don't know. Either way, mobile games aren't really my thing. I do play them and stuff, but scrolling on Reddit and playing chess is kind of my vibe for sitting on my phone, killing time. Temple Run! I spent a lot of time on Temple Run. I never had an amazing score because, I don't know, I feel like I didn't quite put the effort in for it, but I do like Temple Run a lot. 100%. Oh, it's raining, so you're here. Of course. I sort of have no food. Wait, do I have no food? No food? Let's go. Spare stack. We don't have to leave. That's good. Happy about that. So it saves a little bit of time. We don't have to go back and get food. But it is day now, so that's great. It's going very good, thank you, Doki. I've getting there with grass collection. Oh yeah, I'm doing amazing. We've been making huge progress, and chat's been very busy and talkative today, which I I've been enjoying. So yeah, that's nice. Pokemon TCG Merge Dragons. Oh, I know that game. I played one of the Merge games for a little bit, but I think it was one of the terrible ones where you had to like wait around for stuff to happen. I can't be bothered with that. Genshin Honkai, obviously. Of course. Of course. Of course. What else could I possibly expect from you, Nightmare? What could I possibly expect? Come on, Nightmare doesn't play different games. What is this? Come on. To be fair, I don't play different games either, but shush. I feel like I literally have like 3 games I care about at the moment. That's like Minecraft Terraria, though I haven't been playing it, I still care about it, and Trackmania, which I also haven't been playing too much recently because I haven't had a ton of time, but yeah. So, pretty interesting. Genshin stream? I don't know, I feel like it's one of those where it would have to be like, I don't know, person who's never played Genshin gets shown the game and cringes and laughs at how stupid it is the whole time. Which definitely would be interesting, but I don't know. I don't know whether I can be bothered. The problem is I know that Genshin is kind of addictive, and I really don't get addicted to another game. I've literally... It's taken me a while to kind of get out of my Hypixel phase, because I was logging in for like hours every day for a bit, and I'm like, I'm not doing that so much anymore, thankfully. But yeah, maybe I shouldn't get addicted to another game. Not really addictive? Oh, okay. ASMR stream when? If you pay me £100,000, I'll do it. But yeah, no. But essentially, no. When is that ASMR? Bruh. Why do you do this to me? The problem is I know I absolutely could do it, and it probably wouldn't do badly, but like, bruh. It's only addictive if you love lore. Okay, well, I hate reading in video games, so that's fine. No, I'm happy to read in a video game, but like, it's just not my thing. I prefer open world where I create my own stories, but I'm sure now you can relate to that. Kind of making your own stories is super fun, so kind of having a story that I kind of have to experience rather than create is kind of, yeah. Yeah. Get Mr. Beast, bro. What do you mean? What are you saying? It's not very newcomer friendly since you lose out on a lot of content compared. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. That is definitely a really interesting thing with these games is like, oh, you haven't been playing for the last 5 years? Well, sucks to suck. You have no idea what's going on. Like, why? A lot of Roblox games are like that, but it kind of makes more sense with that because you can just not play those. Which I guess I'm not including reading in my basis anytime. No. I do like stories quite a lot, but not for video games. Like something that I'm actively playing is kind of like, yeah, kind of prefer to be shown the story than read it, if you know what I mean. Like I know there's elements of that in the game of like discovering the story and stuff like that, but something like the Stanley Parable, I'm not interested in the slightest. But something like a rage game that like talks to you, I'm okay with that. I would play a game like that. Like, well, obviously I played what's it flipping called? Getting Over It. I did play Getting Over It, and I did quite enjoy the storylines in that. That was quite fun. Well, like the voice lines. It's not really a story, but well, it kind of is. But I didn't really get far enough for it to matter. But you know, like yeah, it's just not really my thing. Genshin does have voiceover, but yeah. Having to listen and just be quiet is not something I'm particularly good at. You know, you can kind of hear that the whole like I really like yapping thing. So having a game that forces me to shut up is not so good for me. But I have bad anger issues. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Well, how much do we need? 3 stacks, okay. 3 stacks and a little bit. Cool. The reason I quit Fortnite, that's funny. Who was it that I was talking to that was a pro player? Oh, one of my uni friends was like fully a pro Fortnite player, and I was like, one, how have I never found this out? And 2, why? Why would you do that to yourself? But he's retired now. 4 more dirt. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, there we go. Sick. And we're done, everybody. 8 shulker boxes, and we can leave. How long did that take? Just over an hour. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be here for a hot second for today's stream, I think. But yeah. Cool. Let's get placing. I think what I'll do, I'll just place the dirt over the top. Now eat it. Why? They really is a master rage baiter. Yeah. It is what it is. Sick. And we're almost home. And when we are home, we need to repair the shovel, just in case we need to terraform the island, which is pretty likely. I don't try. Okay. 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 Cool, I guess. Right, what are we doing? I need to put these discs away. Don't need to have them on me. 2 discs. Oh wait, we didn't have that one. Okay. Well, I guess we've got a new disc. I just realized my 15-year playing Minecraft on November 11th is Remembrance Day. It is. It is. That's very true. Yeah. Ice fan just placing random stuff in our house, bro. What is this? When did this appear? I don't even know how long this has been here. Okay, whatever. Grass. I'm going to put these chests away because we shouldn't need them. So we've got a grass, we need to repair the shovel, and then we can start placing it. And I really need to remember to start the recording. It's super important. Yeah. Fan being fan. Yeah. Fan being fan. That is definitely an explanation. What? Why is there a composter set up in our base? What were you composting? Like an automatic composter? I'm like 90% sure that I didn't put that there. Yeah, I assume Fern was here. Because we don't have it. I mean, yeah, you're right, but like... Okay. You know what, fair. Fair enough. We summoned Fern. I mean, Fern was here. Or it's just lurking. Actually being productive rather than just yapping. It's fair enough. Hold on for a second after you said Fern is... Oh, okay. I was summoned. Fair enough. Alright, cool. Let's start. Oh, should I do the small island to begin? Nah, we need to commit to the big island. We need to commit. We need to commit. Like, look at this island. Like, I could do that. Could do that. Like, super quick. That is not worth it. Not worth it. But this island... Yeah. This island is worth doing. Now the thing is that I could place the dirt over the top, or I could replace. I feel like replace is just so bad, but also covering kind of makes things more difficult. You know what? We can think about that while I remove the big mushrooms, because that's what we need to do first, and I am going to time lapse. Ben has instincts. Yes. The YouTube gods spoke to him. He appeared. Right. Yeah, I'm going to make sure to pick up as much of this as I can. Oh, I just realized I've got no boxes with me to put any of this stuff in. That's super smart. Actually, I could just pause the flashbang. Pause the flashbang. I'll go get some shockers to put this stuff in. Just cover it. Yeah, I think it's easier. Yeah. I'll just cover it all over, and then when we get to an awkward hill or something, I'll just figure it out. It's chill. I think doing the edge of the ocean, it might look a little bit weird. I might have to terraform it, but if I start in the middle, I should start around the edge though, shouldn't I? That would look way better if I did it in like spirals. It wouldn't impact the time too much, but it would look so much better. Yeah, I'm gonna do the grass and spirals, 100%. From the outside in. It's gonna be sick. Sorry, my just looks really bad today. It's like this since it was working well. Like, yeah. You were on the till and you had like terror. Yikes. That sucks. Wait, do I have no more boxes? How do we have no boxes? I'm just gonna put this stuff away. I don't care. Go. Bruh. I may have put them all over the... You may have. You may have. What is this? Okay, that's an important box. That's fine. There is no way that you need this box. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm just gonna put this stuff away. This suck. If you're online, you could do it. This box is on, and you don't need the 5 stacks of buttons. Of course not. Of course not. How could you possibly not need 5 stacks of... I hate our storage system. That is fair. That is fair. Maybe one day I'll change it up, but yeah, it is. It's fine. It's fine. It's just because it's so hard to see everything because the chests are so crammed together. That does. Yeah. On a mountain far away. Yeah, that makes total sense. I'm just gonna compress all this stuff together at the very least. Okay, that's actually a good box. I'm gonna put that box away. In that box. It's one of my boxes. That is an empty box. Okay, 4 empty boxes. That will do. Let's go. I'm gonna rebuild the storage from season 1. It was so good. I hate rebuilding stuff. I don't know if this is just a me thing, but if I build like a redstone farm or a storage system, like anything, I just never want to build it again. Like I always want to do something different. There's a few more junk boxes in the tunnel. Yeah, we should be alright for now. Bro, those posts rendering in one by one looks so sick. But yeah. I don't know. You want everything to be unique? Yeah. Yeah, 100%. There are some, like, very small things that I'll do again. You know, like villager trading hall setups and, like, villager breeders and stuff like that. I will like, kind of copy. But it's more because I have those designs memorized rather than wanting to specifically keep rebuilding the same thing over and over. But, yeah. No, it's fair. I understand wanting to build like good stuff. Like repeatedly, it makes sense. I did say I was going to remove all the mushrooms as well, but there actually aren't that many, so we'll see. We'll see. Would be clean for the video though. Oh well. I'm definitely going to have to repair my axe, aren't I? Every now and again. I messed that up. Bro, I can't fly. Never got to decorating storage and just don't want to cover it with buildings and make it longer and stuff, so we do. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That does make sense. Wanting to rebuild something you haven't never finished is different for sure. I love how the mushroom is so fast to mine with the axe that you can like break the blocks under you as you fall. Because like when you do it with a shovel, as you fall you lose the ability to insta mine, so you still like fall slowly, whereas with mushrooms it's instant. Kind of interesting. That's definitely something I miss when I play single player, is being able to elytra bounce like that so easily. It's like, elytra bouncing is possible in single player, but being able to do it that easily and 3 blocks up is just so useful. Genuinely the like most underrated benefit of multiplayer, in my opinion. How are we doing? Okay, we're actually not filling up the inventory too badly at the moment. What's the most useful? I guess it's the stems that people like the most. So I guess I should be attempting to collect those specifically if I can. I've already mined a bunch of stems actually because I needed them for something. Can't remember. I actually can't remember why I mined some stems at one point, but yeah. Oh, my grass mine statistic's going to be pretty cool. I'll have a look at that actually, wait. Items, mined, 16,000, oh my god. That is more than I thought it was going to be. Whoops. It's quite a lot. Was not expecting that. Because last season I mined, what, 300k dirt? Something like that? No, stone. It was 300k stone. So 16,000 is, feels like quite a lot considering I haven't been doing that much specifically. Obviously today was like the big session of mining. Bro, why is my cow texture broken? What do you mean? What do you mean? Why is it like that? I don't even have fresh animations on. Why is it so broken? Yeah. Cool. Crazy. Crazy broken cow, what do you mean? What is bro doing? Why does he look like that? Mining the red ones is so satisfying. So much fun. I really like it. I don't know what it is about the red ones that makes them extra satisfying to mine, but yeah. Get out of here, you freak cow, bro. Okay. Okay, nice. Might be a different mod. Oh yeah, no, there's definitely some mod just obliterating them, but I don't know what it is, so I don't know how to investigate. Red ones are best? Yeah, 100%, 100%. That's super cool. They're absolutely terrible for building with. Like, what are you going to do with that block? Other than make a mushroom thing. It just looks too much like a mushroom for it to be kind of useful for anything. It's a little unfortunate, because it's quite easy to get quite a lot of it, so it would be particularly good for building, but I'm literally trying to think of any build that I've seen that legitimately uses red mushroom. It is pretty cottagecore, yeah. 100%. But it's kind of like only useful if you're using it as mushroom block, which is fine, but like I like blocks that have multiple uses. Like this brown block is great for pathways, or the white block is like really good for mixing with bone blocks for like white texture. But like the red is just so vibrant. It's definitely different. Cool. That was good, because I don't want to have to like fly up to every mushroom if I can. Like this one I have to fly up to, like I have no choice. Well, actually, maybe. I'll try. I'll see if I can get up there without a rocket. We're gotta be smart about this. Use its wallpaper. Oh. Yeah. That is not worth it. I'm just gonna fly up. It's literally the tallest mushroom in the whole island, so feel that maybe we didn't really have a shot from them. Brown used with mud, white with bone, red with red concrete, and terracotta. Maybe hiding it behind leaves and stuff like that to kind of mute the texture slightly. That's always the difficulty, is like some things can look really good, but they kind of have to be muted behind stuff because they're a bit too vibrant. But I definitely don't know everything about building, so maybe I should challenge myself to try and use some of these blocks that are difficult to use. And like not just because I want to either, not because for the challenge, but because they would genuinely look good. Like that's something that I find with building challenges, is like it's very easy to make something that makes a block look good, but to do it in a way that is what you were intending for the build and stuff like that, that's what's more difficult, I would say. Mini mushrooms? You can make mini mushrooms, that is true, because you can use emeralds to make mini mushrooms. It's pretty cool. I do like that design. So it is very cute. Yeah. Actually making pretty decent progress with taking out these mushrooms. Obviously we did miss this one, but yeah, I will pause and free cam up and look to see if we're kind of what the progress is like. Pause, free cam. That's not bad. That's not bad. Like sponging me. Yeah, that was something I thought of. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, no, we're doing pretty good with this mushroom mining. Obviously, we're kind of in the skinny part of the island, which means that we kind of move faster. But I feel like there are also more mushrooms around here. Maybe. That's what I'm hoping for. That the mushroom density decreases significantly. Oh my god, my inventory's getting full again. Crazy. But yeah, the thing is that if I cover the island in dirt, I don't get the opportunity to mine much of it. Which is obviously something that would be good for people who want to build with it. Or use it for farms and stuff like that, because obviously you can like grow mushrooms on mycelium and stuff like that, which is useful. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will replace the blocks on the small island because it's a bit more hilly, and I'll cover the blocks on this island. I think that would make the most sense. Do a bit of both. Yeah, I think that's a plan. I think that's a plan. So, are we covering this? Avery. Let's go. Actually got a new member on the server in the stream where I'm supposed to be talking about the new members. Yeah, Avery's been super active. It's been really nice. Cool. Oh yeah, also status mod has updated it and it looks so good. Great. Already has a base. Oh yeah, Avery already has a full house with an interior. It's like, bruh. How is this possible? How have you done this so quickly? Crazy. Rock to dock. What? Where is my oh, there we go. That's my brown chunk. Brown. Cool. Take some, then people can actually have it. Yeah, that makes sense. Rock hasn't filled out the status. Yeah, and to be honest, very few people actually fill out the status. That's off. Oh. Sick. Yeah, I guess spoilers everybody. Christmas prep has already started on Whimsicraft, which is unbelievable. . Rock just fully leaking what he's doing to stream. Good for him. When is it? Yeah. I mean, what I can't remember what we did last year. I think we started Christmas plans in like the end of November and kind of built throughout December, and then yeah, I think that sounds about right. I think that's what we did last time. So Rock's being extra proactive this year, kind of spearheading the whole project, which is really cool. It's nice because obviously it was mainly Lori, Fuzzy, and me doing it last year, so it's cool to have a new person be able to kind of take over the Christmas project and do stuff. And he's the one that did Christmas prep in August. Yeah, but those people are kind of like Christmas a little bit too much. Like I prefer Christmas to Halloween, but I am kind of with Bree that yeah, Christmas does start a little bit early. Like, the fact that I have to think about Christmas now is kind of cringe. Because Christmas is when I have, like, assignments and then exams after. Like, I don't want to think about that. I can help it. Christmas is better than Halloween, so I approve of the Doctor's project. Yeah. It's better, but I just wish that we could, you know, have some chill time between spooky season and Christmas time. Can you not swear on my stream, please? Thank you. Smile. Oh, bloody noise. Yikes. Whoops. How do I remember August? Lynn's birthday's on Halloween? Ah, cool. Cool. Yeah, I know someone whose birthday's on Halloween. It's really interesting. They always get spooky season presents and stuff. But thankfully they actually do like Halloween, so it works out quite well for them, really. Yeah. Yeah. Can't remember the last time someone swore in Whimsy chat. It doesn't happen very often. It's a rare occurrence right there. If you need to get rid of those mushroom stands, hit me up. Yes, I know that Avery's been building with a lot of mushroom stems, so yeah. Gee, Avery must be in stream. Why am I replying in game chat? Okay, whatever. It's chill. Whatever. Never mind. Right. I'm into my inventory again because it's completely full of chalk boxes. That one's empty. It's red. Yeah. The ratio of like the different blocks is so funny though, because it's like 880, 1,200. Yeah, 2 stacks. But they are a complete pain in the butt to get, so yeah. I'm glad that I'm able to support people on the server by having stupid project plans. Stupidly big projects. Crazy. Cool. Run up here. Just making sure I'm doing this vaguely in an order, because I want the time lapse to look good. It's always the consideration that I have with time lapses is like, do I do this in an efficient way or do I do this in a pretty way? Very often, oh, I was using the wrong tool. Okay. Great. I actually had an opportunity there to not waste a rocket, but nope, I'm useless and hold the wrong thing. Right. That was what it was. It was so tall. Crazy. Right. Get on top of the mushroom. Yes. Let's go. Yeah. Nice. Alright. At least 12 bucks? Yeah, it was something like that. It was crazy. Might have taken the crown for being the tallest mushroom on the whole island. Unbelievable. I mean, we'll have a look. There might be another tall one. Who knows? But, yeah. That is kind of crazy that with the 20 render, the whole island doesn't even render. Like, one of the requests, because when we were finding the seed, one of my requests was like, yeah, I'd like a mushroom island, please. And we kept finding seeds with, like, tiny mushroom islands. And then Finn just found the seed and was like, is this mushroom island big enough for you? I was like, yup. So, yeah. Yeah, the other small island is definitely a thing too. I don't know how much of it I'm going to use, to be honest. I'm very tempted to make it a little pretty thing before the main thing and, like, not put a whole lot of effort into it, but who knows? Maybe I can turn it into, like, a private rich guy island and have, like, a mansion and a racetrack and a pool or something like that. I don't know. I was quite inspired by the video that I saw by Chris Broad, where he went to a members club in Japan, and they had like a really nice like clubhouse, whatever you would call it, and then they just had like a full racetrack around the outside. I thought that was really sick. It was like hidden up in the jungly hills with a racetrack and a nice like private club area. I thought that was really cool. Might take some inspiration from that. But yeah, I don't know. The thing is that there's like infinite opportunity here. I just need to figure out what I want to do. Mouse Clubhouse. Yeah, I thought of that when I said it, but there was no other word that came to mind. I'm not going to waste another rocket. I'm going to jump up. Cool. I feel like running around picking up the mushrooms is the most long-winded part of this project. Okay, these shock boxes are filling up. Oh my god. That was not something I was expecting to happen very quickly. Yeah, I will put these stems away as well. Cool. I need to go and get those tall brown ones soon. Kind of pushing past them because I'm procrastinating doing them. But I'm going to continue procrastinating doing them by doing the ones down here. Yay! Yeah, I'm becoming less diligent second by second of like picking up all of the stuff because, geez, it just drops everywhere. Like, bruh. I do not want to sit around picking up mushrooms for that long, but I will try and pick up the stems though, because they're obviously way more valuable. They're much harder to miss, because obviously they're just in the middle. Cool. Oh, there's one floating block there. Okay, I have to get that one. What is this? Wait, I can try not to actually, that would be good. Big rocket. There we go. Yeah, I'll just kill myself by jumping onto mushrooms. Great. Also, there are so many lava pools here. I'm pretty sure there's 3 on this island. Which is not terrible, I can fill it in, but like... Yeah. I don't even know what you're saying yay to, but yeah. 3, I think so. Let me have a look. 1... 2. Is it just 2? Am I stupid? Yeah, I'm stupid. It's just 2. Oh. Yeah, okay. Cool. Just 2. But either way, the fact that we have to deal with those is kind of pain because I have to like... Is there a better... Actually, I'll block in the lava. I won't turn it into obsidian. That would be smart. Actually, yeah. Makes sense. It's funny how many of these have the stem taken out, where people have been here before and just ripped it all out. Is that a cave? Yeah, there are a bunch of caves. Cool. They'll be full of diamonds because no one's been here. Yeah, this island is really, really cool. I just love not having to deal with mobs. It's so good. Like, the fact that I'll be able to make the jungle dark, but not have to deal with creepers is such a blessing. Like, not only will the forest be beautiful, the jungle be beautiful because of the green, but it's also just, like, genuinely going to be so easy to do stuff here. Never going to have to think about mobs. Actually, that might become a problem, where I just never think about mobs ever again, and I'll, like, go back to mainland and just get beaten up by zombies. Or more likely blown up by creepers, which is where most of my deaths are from. You said that? Yeah. Yeah, there are some big caves. I'm gonna stack up to these. These out of the way. Up, up, up. You'll forget how to PvP because of being on the mushroom island so long. Oh yeah. Well, to be honest, I don't really know how to PvP in the first place, so forgetting is maybe not quite the word. I'm not good at PvP. Just not something I've ever trained. Because obviously, like, with Minecraft, the best thing about Minecraft is that you can just learn to do anything that you want to do. Like, someone's got a server or a practice map for you. But I just don't do that. I guess mod PvE, yeah. Same thing. I'm better at PvE than PvP, but still, like, yeah. Training it is cringe, so I don't. Keep an eye on my axe as well, it's important. It's not too bad at the moment, but need to remember because I've already broken netherite tools in this server. So yeah. Crazy. Wait, is it here where I've broken tools? No, I haven't broken any netherite tools. It's only in hardcore that I break netherite tools. And obviously last season I broke loads, but like this season we've been pretty good. Happy with that. It's really good to see because I'm really good at breaking netherite tools, so that's nice. Yeah. Was in hardcore. I broke loads in hardcore. I think I broke like 4 pickaxes or something during the mining process. Which isn't... It's like it's not bad and pickaxes aren't hard to get, but like it just sucks because it wasted time. And it took me months to dig out the holes, so yeah. Honestly, I can't believe that people like watched the hole being dug. And 2, I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but I can't remember. But either way, yeah, no, the fact that people watch me dig that hole is crazy. That's hilarious. It was a massive hole. It was. It was comically big. Like, just stupid. But, yeah. Okay, shock boxes are already filling up. It's annoying. Oh, I've got 2 full shockers now. Why? Oh my god, I'm almost even on red and brown. That's kind of sick. Yeah. Okay, this is a scam. You know, fan, I wouldn't be struggling with shocker boxes if you didn't use them. Toasted and Mooshman. Welcome in, people. Welcome in, welcome in. Another new member. That is true, yes. This is, of course, my stream where I get to talk about the new members, finally. Because I've been wanting to talk about the new members so much. How cool they are. And all of that stuff. Being able to, like, have them on the server and talk. Like, literally. So Fern didn't stream on Friday, right? And the reason why Fern didn't stream on Friday is because he was out. But there was a secondary reason. That even if Fern was in, he still wouldn't have been able to stream. Because the new members were on the server already. And so he would have, if one of them had logged in, it would have been a leak. So that's quite funny, I think. Ban Fern for not streaming. Ban him for not streaming, but also ban him for leaking the new members. Okay. Just sort them for me. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. Oh wait, I didn't see what Twister said earlier. Twister said it was comforting for the people watching for me digging the hole. That does make sense. I'm definitely a karma streamer, so I can see why people would like to kind of just see a mindless task happening while I yap about nothing. Everything and nothing. I think that's something important, is that I try not to dwell on heavy topics too much when I look. I feel like back in the day, like at the beginning of the hardcore world, I feel like I was a little bit more opinionated. Sometimes people in chat would bring up social stuff and I'd kind of talk about it more, but now I just don't really want to. Like, I can talk about stuff and it doesn't bother me, but like, if I have the opportunity to talk about fun stuff like new snapshots or Minecraft stuff or plans, like, why wouldn't I talk about that instead? Saying I'm the coolest only because you could have forced Fern to do Forever World. I mean, true. But I feel like streaming whilst on the road, Fern is already known for having terrible Wi-Fi. Like, I feel like streaming on the road on sketchy European 4G is maybe not the move. Try to forget about everyone. Ah. Cool. Another one. In these ones where you just have to like look up, they suck. But being able to do this without sleep is so cool. But it also means that what I'm doing right now, not sleeping, I'm actually finally allowing myself to do the challenge. There's an advancement that I've needed to do for a really long time, which is kill 2 birds with 1 stone, or 2 birds 1 arrow, I think it's called, which is where you kill 2 phantoms with 1 arrow. And I know how to do the advancement, like I know how to do it. But I've literally never had 2 phantoms spawn at the same time for me to be able to do it. So finally, I will be able to spend, you know, hour and a half here, and phantoms will spawn on me, finally. It's very cool. My shoulders are so full, why you do this to me, but I blame you for everything. Right. Cool, let's move. Just some cafe in Amsterdam, pull out all the gear, clamp the mic stand to the coffee table. Oh my god, the stares you'd get. That would be kind of funny. You'd have to set up the face cam too. Can't be streaming without a face cam now. Now you're a face cam streamer, bro. You can't be doing no face cam. What am I doing? I just like walk in a straight line. I've been very bad at doing the mushrooms in an order. Coffee review stream. I'd watch it. Another very tall red mushroom here. Whee! Include a picture. We've never had phantom spawn ever this season. Orca, do you just sleep? Because I don't. I mean, I sleep enough that phantoms don't spawn very much. Oh, that's back. Cool. Yeah. I need the phantoms to spawn for me. But I guess once my axe needs repairing, we can find out whether my efforts staying here have been worth it. That worked surprisingly well. Just like jumping up. Got like most of it in one go. Cool. Whee. Right. Where are we up to now? I'm actually doing really good. Wait. Yeah, I feel like we've made loads of progress. Oh, actually, one thing we need to do is we need to trap all the mushrooms. I think trying to get a brown mushroom would be pretty cool, actually. Try and do that. Hydro! Another new member popping in and saying hi. Hello. I asked chat earlier, Hydro, whether whether they had guessed who the new members were. Because obviously we didn't reveal who they were for like ages. And I assumed that people would be wondering. And I was like, who did you guess? Everyone guessed that you'd be a member. Like, everyone guessed. They were like, oh yeah, must be Hydro. Must be Hydro. Which I think is really fun. Because no one else was guessed. So that was pretty cool. Guess, yes. Obvious candidate. Yeah. Everyone thought that you'd be added. Because I know, because obviously you're kind of in the community a little bit and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Oh. Herb collecting. Yeah. Oh, you have a weird skin on. Okay. Yep. Every putting on weird skins and killing himself. Fair enough. Cool. Kind of cool though. Yeah. Avery's been building a bunch of armor stands, so presumably she's getting more heads for that. It's cool. Right. Yep. There she goes. Time to get another head. What's it this time? That looks similar. Oh, it's got like the red. The red is different, I think. I don't know. We'll have to go and visit the train station. Just referring to my main celly. Bruh, okay. I haven't memorized everyone's skin, okay. Go with the posing too. Oh yeah, Avery's amazing at armor stand stuff, it's cool. Like I've done armor stand stuff, like I feel like I'm alright at it, but I've been really enjoying seeing Avery's stuff. Cool. Very cool. Rises. I know I'm gonna log in like half an hour breakfast time. Sick. Breakfast? Oh yeah, your stupid time zone 12 million hours previous, Sonny. Actually, you don't even have to be that far away, because it's... I guess if you're 5 hours back, it's almost breakfast time. When I had breakfast 5 hours ago, so, you know. Armstands are hard. Yeah, they take a lot of practice to get good at. Kind of really getting the poses right can be really difficult. Like, when I was doing... So I made a bunch of poses for... Because I did that video where I had, like... It was, like, animated, almost. It wasn't, like, super heavily animated, but it was kind of, like, stop motion-y. Like, almost PNG tubery style. And making the poses for that was so hard. Making, like, natural poses, where, like, the limbs have just the right amount of, like, twist in them, where it feels like a natural pose. It doesn't look like a soldier standing, but also you don't want to do it too much, because then it looks weird. Like, nailing that ratio was actually really difficult. It was definitely an interesting challenge. So another shulker box filled. I'm on the foggiest idea how to do them, but I want to learn. Yeah, it's actually super easy now to like learn, because we have the pack. So basically what you do is you have to download a mod called Armor Poser, I think it's called. And then you can shift right click on armor stands, and then you just get a bunch of options that you can just play around with. So it's a lot easier than what it used to be. Back in my day, we had to use a book, the armor statues book, and that is an absolute pain in the butt. It's so finicky and has so many menus. Just a complete pain. So I'm glad that we have the mod now. It's a lot better. Yeah, makes things significantly easier. So that's good. Back in my yeah, I started using armor statues yeah, a good few years ago. Kind of like when I started watching Minecraft. No, it can't have been that far back, but kind of like when I was like super into Minecraft, let's say, when I was super into Minecraft, watching like Zombie Cleo videos and stuff like that, kind of realizing the potential. I found out what pack they used on Minecraft and then downloaded it and used it. Kind of learned from there. So I've had a good few years of practice with it. Sounds like something I would say. Yeah. Back in my day. Yeah, no. Once you're an adult, you can say that, right? Yeah. Anyway, we are doing very well with these mushrooms. We are approaching 2 hours on stream already, which is crazy. And we haven't placed a single grass block yet, so that's really comforting, but that's not the point. We're prepping the land for it, making it our life much easier. But I'm gonna stream long today, so just chill. Am I older than you? I am 20. So, probably. I can't remember. False advertising, clickbait. I'll place 1 grass block just for you, fan. I'll place 1 grass block. I guarantee it. Even if it takes 4 hours to get rid of all these mushrooms, I guarantee that I'll place 1 grass block just for you. Oh, I am? Yeah. It is very funny that I'm like, oh yes, head admin of Whimsicraft. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm 20. Like, and also, like, Crumb is young too. It's very funny. Crumb's in high school. It's deeply funny that, like, the 2 admin leads of the server are, like, significantly younger than some of the other members. Fern does the same with clickbait. Yeah, but Fern just gets distracted. I guess I'm distracted too. No, because this was always in the plan of action. I don't know. I just clickbait for what I'm going to do right at the end of the stream. Because generally people pop in at the beginning and say hi and then disappear. And then YouTube kind of pushes the stream more and more as the stream goes on. So if I kind of clickbait, assuming that most people are going to be clicking on the stream nearing the end, then that kind of makes sense, I guess. I'm just excusing clickbait right now. This is great. Is this what we do around these parts? I don't know. Dang, that cave is big. Wait, oh my god. Okay, that's going to be a pain to terraform. Looking forward to that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I don't even know what to say to that. But no, actually something I did want to talk about was the deobfuscation of Minecraft Java code. Some of you people might not have heard it, but basically some of Minecraft Java Edition's code is like hidden, or it was hidden so that mod developers couldn't see the code, so they couldn't see how Minecraft was run. It was like encrypted code, which is really interesting. So it meant that making mod loaders was actually quite hard, and what they had to do was basically like try and figure out what the code meant just by kind of looking at it rather than actually knowing what the code was, and it meant that some mod loaders were quite difficult to make. But now what they've done is they've made it all visible, which basically means that making mod loaders is super easy. So stuff like Fabric will hopefully be a lot better as a result. So that's pretty interesting. Big W from Mojang right there. It doesn't make modding different, it just makes mod loaders different. So we might see a surge in kind of new mod loaders and stuff like that. So it's definitely a big improvement, even if it's flipping difficult to explain and completely irrelevant for most people. Right. Cool. Oh, can't reach up there. My arms are too short. Okay. Got another night approaching. It's great. Someone sleeps, because there are a lot of people online now. Oh, that's kind of sick. Huh, okay. I'm gonna leave that mushroom till last. That stone mushroom. Sick. From the lava pool. Yeah. Nice. And this one. Bruh. I love mining mushrooms for so long, there is no longer anything interesting to talk about. It's great. Doing this so long, my mind has just disappeared. Brain stops functioning after a while. It's great. But I would rather make good progress and do the time lapse and all that than have coherent speech. What do you mean you want a stream where I'm actually like saying things that matter? What are you talking about? Come on. Get out of here. Nah, I gotta be waffling about nothing. Much more important. Wait, what is this mushroom doing? Half in the ocean. Great. Just saw clickbait accusations. Yep. Mr. Clickbaiter over here. Says he's going to be productive and then just yaps for the whole stream. Isn't that crazy? Yo, that looks sick. Oh my god, I missed a mushroom all the way over there. That is really depressing. I will ignore it for now, but that's super annoying. I'm really good at flying. I think I've been more productive than most streamers. There are some streamers that I know that are known for going on like half-hour tangents talking about stuff, so I mean, you're not quite that bad, but you've definitely got distracted for more than 20 minutes in a stream before, so you're almost at that level. But that's why I'm in streams a lot, because I keep things on track. It's harder to get distracted when I'm sitting there actually making progress. Especially when I break the TNT tube, but oh yeah, but that's different. That's different. We think, yeah, place the grass over the top. Then yapping about the bridge while I do 4 posts. Yep. Classic. Classic. Burn yapping while I'm being productive. You can butterfly click? I can. True. But you also have easy place, which I don't use, so we're evenly matched. Actually, with the easy place, I'm still faster than easy place because we're not building anything complex. It actually doesn't matter. Easy place is irrelevant, I'm just zooming. It's like when it gets to complex stuff, you're so much faster, but as soon as it's something simple, I can just place blocks. I entertain he builds. Is that the stream dynamic of the day, is it? Yeah. Fair enough, I guess. No pay? Wow. To be fair, Fern doesn't even get paid, so you know. Okay. My shulkers are full. Why? Okay, I'm gonna pause. We need to get more boxes. Actually, I think let's swap this out for this. I'm gonna try and organize this. Time to go and get more shulkers. We actually don't have that much left. We probably don't need that many more shulkers. That's good. Guess you have to sort more of my shulkers. I guess so. Unfortunately, yes. Burn once again not being punished for being disordered. What a shocker. Right, what I'm gonna do, while I'm flying, I'm gonna look at this DM. Oh, it's nothing important. What is this? Oh, it's a playtest that I'm being invited to for a different event for someone. Nope. I ain't doing that. Sorry. Just got the ones that turn on says almost empty since we got them from the. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks. How long does rock record for? Oh my god. I I would never record a clip that long. Oh my god. That is not happening. Right. Okay, so first thing. Okay, I'm gonna put a couple of these in. Oh. Okay. So that's an unsorted box. That needs to be sorted. That's got junk in that I can't be bothered to sort. These can go away. Yeah. Oh, we have more of this. Okay. I will try and stay organized as much as I can. Like if I can, yeah, make these boxes like this, that would be good. I'm gonna place down this. That's a mixed box. See if I can make it not a mixed box. Just better like this. Makes it a lot easier to sell when it's not mixed. Okay, so that is a full box. Okay, brown, red. Then I need another box of brown if I can. Oh. So that can be a box of white, so I need 2 more boxes. Cool. Or like 4 more. Okay. I don't know what the yellow junk was, I didn't put that. Oh, that's my box. Yeah, no, it is my box. It is absolutely my box. It was from building this shop. Yeah, let's go over here. There, right? Or they're on the other side? No, they're on the other side. Oh, they are here. Didn't render. Cool. You built a shop? Where? You'll have to watch the video that I'm going to make about it at some point. But no, I made a post about it in the Discord, bro. You know the bit where we like talk about the new shops? You know? the kind of the whole channel made for that specifically. I'm an idiot. Yes. Right. Come on. Another box. I needed a few, didn't I? Okay, right, I'll just take this one too. There we go. Look. Oh, that's the brown mushroom box. Okay, cool. Do I want either of these? With that stuff in there? Probably. Okay. Hopefully I can gain 1 more box. Yes. Okay, nice. There's 25 shulker shells in a chest somewhere. Yeah, I used those. I've already used all our shulker shells. We have none left. Yeah, they're gone. We had them at this build area, and then you took them over to... when I cleaned this up, I took them back to the house, but I've used them. You put them somewhere? No, I had them. I had them. And there were 15 in here there were 15. You can see there's 1 left because I made these boxes, these grass boxes. But these ones I haven't used yet. So I've got 4 empty boxes and 1 full box. Cool. Stay there. We've got red, brown, white. Cool. And 3 empties. And I'm going to take those stems in as well. Sick. Right, we are all reorganized. I can get back to it. Let's go. Do we know who's doing the shulker shop? No. Someone did have plans, but they're inactive at the moment, so yeah. Don't know. I think that's why the thing that we're doing today is relevant, vaguely. So yeah. Let's chill. Go back to the island. Oh, I need to repair my axe. There's a bee. Why is there a bee in the ocean? I mean, they do like getting stranded out in the ocean is definitely a thing, but like, bro. Cool. And there should be XP already. But there's like none. Okay, great. Oh, it's trapped. That I know how much. That's a lot of XP. That's not quite as much as I thought, but it's still like a third of an X. Go on. I know this farm works. I know this farm works. You just gotta up here, perhaps. Maybe. There we go. Sometimes it takes a second. Cool. Should have a nicely repaired axe very soon. Got a wiggle. They do like to wiggle. That is true. It definitely wants to wiggle. Okay, cool. Repair my pick up. Well, I've done this on the floor for the next best pick up. Yay! Let's go. We're gonna actually finish doing the mushrooms. Woo! Okay, finish doing the mushrooms and then we can start the grass. Nice. The one that I forgot. It's so annoying, bro. It's so annoying. Like, I did so good getting rid of all of them and then there's just one. Would it be funny if the next person to get there is you? Oh, it definitely will be. Definitely will be. I'm like guaranteed to get scammed. Let's go. Back to the mushroom chopping. Yay. What fun we shall have. I can't decide whether to make like a big bit of this, like in the video, like, oh my god, this took so long or not. Because it really hasn't taken that long, to be perfectly honest. Like, as much as I'm complaining, it's been like an hour to cut the mushrooms. Like, that's nothing. Okay. Never mind. Let's completely mess up doing the stem. Is it bad that I'm contemplating if the guardians taste like fish? I don't see why they wouldn't, you know? They only live in oceans, and they're kind of fish-shaped. I wonder if, because they kill stuff, they taste like, you know, like predator fish, like tuna or something. That'd be nice. Like tuna roll. There you go. Have it every week. I wonder if guardians are full of heavy metals because they are the top of the food chain. I mean, they are the only part of the food chain, so it can't be that bad. But you know, cool. Another one. Yes, I feel like they probably would taste like fish, but I don't know how nice they would taste because often, I don't know. I was gonna say often big fish don't taste good, but tuna are absolutely colossal. So yeah. Definitely potential for the guardians to taste good. So for once, I'm actually with you on this one. A delicacy, perhaps. Yeah, exactly. Good bluefin tuna, except that they're like orange finned instead. The orange finned guardian. Delicacy of the Minecraft world. I don't know. Fish. Oh, this is just cod. Although I'm not really complaining because cod's pretty good. I eat it quite frequently. I just eat fish quite a lot, to be honest. I like it. Like, why not, right? It's good for you. High in protein and cheaper than meat, so yeah. Good. The fish that strikes you back. Yeah, that is a thing. Would it taste like fugu instead? Because the spike. But I guess it's not poisonous though. But it is magic. That's the thing that we're not considering, is they do have magic laser eyeballs. I don't know whether this would affect the taste necessarily, but it might put me off eating it if it's imbued with the magic of the ancient builders of Minecraft. Like, good over there, fud. Guess we'll find out in a second. No, Rock, you were too late. No. No, Rock, no. Rock got scammed. No. Cool. Perfect. Yeah. It is. I'm trying to laugh because I want to feel like I'm having fun doing this. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. What's your homework, bro? I don't want to distract you too much, but you've interested me now. What are you up to? Your homework's so much more interesting than mine. It's like, oh yes, I've got to design a new building to be placed into the natural landscape of the city. And I'm like, that sounds awesome. I had to find references for tax. Like it's so stupid. Like, let me describe to you how stupid this is. The idea is that if you write about something, you write about something, that's normal, right? You write an essay, whatever, you have to get references for what you're saying. In tax, we have to write about how to deal with something. So it'd be like, for this question, you must do this, this, and this. And then we reference that. It's like, bro, I don't have a reference. I just know. My reference is that that's what the lecturer told me to do. Like, bruh, what do you mean? Exam I have 2 weeks to complete. I have to draw building in extreme detail, showing all the layers, materials, and so everything is connected. That's sick. That sounds very fun. I know it's an exam, but that does sound fun. That sounds like a art exam. For A-level fine arts, which I knew a few people who did. What they had to do was they had to what did they do? Oh yeah, they had a week where they had to spend they had a week where they had to spend 6 hours a day in the classroom making art in whatever medium they had chosen for their exam. Crazy. Like, they were absolutely destroyed by the end because they were working so hard for like so many, and it was like silence, like 6 hours of silent artwork in a classroom for their exams. Crazy. I can't imagine doing that. Like, our exams were pretty long. Like, they were two and something hour exams, which is it's a fairly long exam. And for uni we have 3-hour exams, so that's a sizable exam. But 6 hours for like multiple days in a row is just crazy. I would never be able to do that. Posted similar drawings before? Yeah. I did it too. For IGCSE? Yeah. But GCSE art was, I guess it was pretty similar actually. They did also have to do the old sit in a classroom for hours. Sucks, bro. Sucks. It is funny though, because whenever I talk to anyone about stuff like, you talk to the fine art people like, oh, how are your exam? Oh yeah, we're doing this. And then I'm like, oh my god, that sounds like the worst possible thing ever. And they're like, oh no, it's not that bad. What are you up to? And I was like, oh yeah, I had to do like 20 different really, really hard maths calculations and stuff. Like, oh my god, that sounds so terrible. I was like, no, it's quite fun. That's always the thing, is like, you take stuff that you enjoy deliberately. So like, whenever you speak to someone in a different subject, theirs is always going to sound terrible to you, and yours is always going to sound terrible to them. Like, it makes sense. Except for there are a couple of GCSEs that are designed for people who struggle to get qualifications, and those are like genuinely easy. Like, they don't have exams. They are a guaranteed pass, and they have no exams. They just have to like turn up and they pass. It's like, well, okay. Like, I know it's off limits for everyone and it's for specific people, but like, bruh, the jealousy is crazy for that. Bruh, give me that. Exactly, I want that, but no. Nope. That was not available. It was like not even an option. It was just like only available to the people who needed it, which is fair because the school like actually wanted us to take difficult subjects for a reason. Like, fair enough, but like, It was always very funny talking to them. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, what lesson you got? Oh yeah, I've got horticulture." It's like, "Oh right, what are you doing?" "Oh, nothing." I'm like, bruh. Genuinely, bruh. That is the wrong box. Red mushroom. My brown mushroom box is full. Brown mushroom. Cool. We're actually getting so close to finishing. Finishing the mushrooms, it's so good. The finish line is in sight. That's the thing, is like, I don't often say it, but I can get pretty overwhelmed with builds like this. Especially in hardcore, like at the beginning of the tunnel dig, I was super overwhelmed. I was like, there is no way I'm ever gonna do this. I'm gonna do this until I die. Not quite so bad for this one, but it does always feel very satisfying to like finally start and just get on with it, because I can't delay stream. Like, that's the thing with stream, is that if I'm nervous to start something, I just can't. I just have to do it, because otherwise stream would be boring. So that does really help me. But it does also mean that I can kind of get stuck in projects, and now finally I can kind of look back and go, oh, that was worth it. This project is actually getting somewhere. I'm going to be finished soon, which is really cool. So, a really cool first step. I think what I might have to do, I was talking about like planning and like drawing out city blocks and stuff like that earlier. I think what I may do is I might take a full copy of this island, turn it green with Axiom, and then what I can do is I can sit in creative and just use Axiom to like draw. Like with the infinite reach, you can kind of just draw like a canvas, and I could draw out everything that I want to build. Not in minute detail, but like somewhat draw all out, and it should be a lot easier that way. Speaking of overwhelmed, getting overwhelmed by the rail project, yeah, it's understandable and it's okay, but you need to figure out what you can do that isn't the rail project. You have a lot of time to do the project, and that means that you have the freedom to stop. And I know you don't like stopping projects halfway through, but it's necessary. It's very interesting because obviously I know you haven't been doing like big projects on YouTube and stuff for very long, so you don't quite, I guess you don't quite have the experience that I have with doing massive projects. And something that's really important is knowing when to stop and take a break. And I think what you may need to do, I don't know if you can only make the call about when, but at some point you need to stop doing the rail project entirely. Not forever, just for a little bit. It's technically my first mecha project. Exactly. And so it feels overwhelming, but that's okay. You just need to figure out how to make it not feel overwhelming, and taking breaks is the way to do that. So yeah, have a think about that. Feels like it's all I've been doing for 3 months. Yep. But it has been like pretty much all you've been doing on the server for 3 months. That's a long time. That is a really long time, even though, you know, you're not logged in every second of that 3 months. That's still a really long time. So consider stopping for a little bit and coming back to the project later, because it's not like you're going to forget about the project. Like, I know how much the rail project means to you, and so I know that, well, we both know that you're not going to forget the project. Like, it's chill, you can take a break, doesn't matter. You won't lose motivation for it. You'll just be able to kind of regain the spark and the love. But yes, Noma, I would love to know a fact. I would absolutely love to know a fact. Especially if it's the coolest fact ever. Which I will be judging you harshly for this night. You gotta deliver this fact, you know. Hyped it up so much. Awesome motivation moment. Exactly. That's what we do. It's about It's about roasting each other, but also having a good time and enjoying Minecraft. Like, you gotta do both. Gotta have balance. Cool in my case. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. You can always have help if you need a bit of mine, so maybe variety maybe bring ideas and continue when you're feeling better. Exactly. Exactly. Like, I can help you a lot with a project, but if you're not feeling it, my help does nothing. So yeah. Do what feels right. Do what feels right. Cool. Oh, I can reach these. Let's go. Makes things easier. Nice. Barely not being able to reach something in Minecraft is genuinely one of the most, like, tilting, annoying things ever. I am friends with someone that's a moderator for 2 Genshin voice actors. I can see why you think that's very cool. That is fun. That is fun. That is cool. I can see why you think that is cool. I obviously do not care in the slightest, but I'm glad it's cool for you. Right. How many more? Oh, like barely any. Like 10 left or something. Let's go. Can't forget the one about the one on the other side of the island. Very important. As I could in my case. True. True. Makes perfect sense now. I'm not gonna be able to reach this, am I? No. Bruh. Up we go. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out like when the mushrooms got unsatisfying. It's like breaking the mushrooms is really satisfying, but now it is not in the slightest. Like I don't care. New tallest mushroom? Nah, that wasn't that tall. That was in like 10 blocks. That one though. That one is probably the tallest. That is a very tall mushroom. Oh, lava pool one. We're gonna leave that one too. The forgotten mushroom and the lava pool mushroom. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep 3 mushrooms to the end. The tallest mushroom, the lava mushroom, and the forgotten mushroom. They are going to end the mushroom mining project. Oh, sub-project, I guess. Almost done, you guys. Yeah! Getting so close. Leave the tallest one forever. Nah, it's ugly. I hate the way that the big mushrooms look. There's a reason why I'm removing all traces of mushroom. I know it would be cool. I know it would be cool, but yeah, nah. I cannot justify keeping it, unfortunately. It is simply ugly. Bro, these shulkers are filling up fast. I swear if I need to crack out another shulker for like the last 2 mushrooms, that's gonna be so annoying. Can make a custom mushroom. I could make a little park and make it like a mushroom reserve or something like that, but that would come much later in this project, to be honest. It's not something I'm interested in doing at the moment. 3 mushrooms left. First, the tall one. Tall boy. Almost as tall as me. Okay. Sick. Go, then over here. Like half this mushroom's gonna fall in the lava. No. Oh well. Is what it is. And then the last one. Oh, we have a trident. Just fly. Whee! Last one. And... woo! Let's go! We did it! Woo, woo, woo. Nice. Heck yeah. Cool. That was a great success. I'm very happy with the progress that we've made today. Over 2 hours. I know I'm streaming long today and it's all good. And now I'm gonna finish recording. Oh my god, my whole game froze then. What was the thing about Flashback? The like terrifying moment of like, oh my god, is it gonna crash? Is it gonna crash? Is it gonna crash? Thankfully, no. And we didn't even need those extra 2 boxes. Cool. Same progress? Yeah. We've made, so what? We dug dirt for an hour, and then we mined mushrooms for an hour and a half. Or hour 20. That's not bad. That's not bad. We're gonna put these mushrooms away, and then we're actually gonna not do clickbait. You have 2 extra boxes? True. True. Not sure what I'm gonna do with them. But yeah. For the last half an hour of stream today, we are going to avoid clickbait by actually placing some grass. So, yeah. Ooh. Light back, but not waste rockets doing it. Cool. I love how everything renders in when we fly over, because this whole place is so nice. It's just so satisfying to fly in and see everything render in. I could never imagine that. Right. So that is brown mushroom, red mushroom. Oh, that box is not full. Ah, okay. Brown mushroom, red, brown. Brown. Oh, we have 500 more red mushroom than brown, okay. Cool. And then we have the stems on the other side. Just make sure that's all fine. Put these boxes away. And then... yeah. I guess we fly straight back and get on with it. Cool. It's a nice, easy cleanup. Now we can figure out what we're doing with the placing. I did say I wanted to do the ring around the outside, because that's a little bit more tricky with the terraforming. Because if we're placing everything on top, then the waterline would look weird, so we need to edit that to make sure that's okay before we can then do the rest. Yeah, okay, we'll work on that. That'll be good. It's been looted. Actually hasn't. Interesting. I don't need any of it, but no one has been there. But I guess I'm the only person who flies this way anyway. I did loot that shipwreck though. Okay. Yeah, doing this bit round the edge can be tricky. Cool. Let's get a inventory full of grass. And I guess let's start from the root. Yeah. Alright. Oh, dude, the grass color. Are you kidding me? So good. Like, genuinely, this is my favorite. It's my favorite grass color in the whole game. Oh, you can't do that, can you? Keep swapping instead. Oh, if I place that on top of that, that doesn't work. So it's gonna be out like this. Yeah, this terraforming is gonna suck. Okay. Making this work. It's gonna be super cringe. Yeah, we're gonna have to run around with dirt to kind of fix it on the water's edge. Yeah, we'll do it like this instead. This will be fine. Like some areas won't need it, but a lot of the areas will just need me to come in and fix it up, which is fine. Okay, I'm gonna kind of freehand this a little bit. It's important to me to have like this looking natural, because obviously terraforming is a thing that happens in real life that like people do. So if an area needs terraforming, then I can do it and it makes sense with the city. This sucks. Like that bit's gonna look terrible without me going in and really editing it. Oh well. It's fine. This bit also just generally looks trash. Okay. Cool. Yeah. we'll sort out the terraforming later. It's fine. Just want to get the ring of green in, if it's possible. Dude. Cool. This is going to take ages, isn't it, to run all the way around? Yeah. Problem is I can only do this so quickly. Or it's just like impossible. I'm gonna do this. What enchants do you need on a trying to fly with it? It is Riptide. Is the name of the thing that I'm using. Riptide tridents. Actually, quite a few of us have them. Because they save so much money on rockets. Because obviously we buy all the rockets from Matt at the moment. And I'm not insulting Matt's prices, but I'd just rather not pay. So I have instead chose the easier option of let's just not pay them. It's just, yeah, not need to pay them, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. This terraforming is weird. Well, I'm just gonna try and make something work with this, and then I'll fix it up later. Like this, like what is this? Like, that's not what I should be doing at all, but I have no other ideas, so I'm just placing stuff. If you ever need help, you can always reach me, I can collect it. Yeah. I will definitely be using help if I can get it, but to be honest, I feel like with stuff like this, I just need to get on and do it, you know? Like, sometimes with a project, it's just about doing it. I don't need help, I don't need resources, I just need to do the project. I just need to commit and do it, which is fine, I can do that. I just gotta have the time and do it. What is this? What am I supposed to do here? This terraforming, it's just bruh. Just bruh. That's all I can describe it as. It's just awful. Whatever. What am I supposed to do? It's fine. Yeah, then I can bug you. Okay. It would certainly make this project more interesting. Yeah, this is going to take ages to terraform all this stuff. Okay, whatever. You know what? I'll just place it and I'll sort it out later. I'm sure it won't come back bite me in the butt. Trying to make things slightly more interesting if I can. Like adding tiny bits of extra different terraforming and stuff. Dang, that person went down my road very quickly. Oh my god. It's like hear them in the background. Oh my god. It's a 20-mile-an-hour road. Why are you doing this? Yeah, that's gonna need redoing. What a pain. Train? Oh, yeah. Yes, you can hear the trains in the background. Also the same here, yeah. Like, long straight road does not equal their speed down of 40 miles, 40, 50, 60 miles an hour, whatever they're doing. Like, bruh. Actually, I don't think you can do 60 down that road. I think you'd literally die. But even so, like, bruh. You can't zoom in past, like, slow down, there is a 90-degree. Yeah. So I get with driving lessons, driving down the suburbs. My driving instructor's always like, yeah, so at the end here, we've got a 90-degree turn. I'm like, bruh. And someone will, like, come flying up behind me, and I'm like, yeah, Okay. Nope. That's not a chill person. But also absolutely expected for where I'm learning to drive. Come on. Everybody is so fast at typing the wave in chat, it's actually crazy. Like, I respect the grind, but like, dang. Yeah. Wonder... Oh yeah, I know what Crumb's doing. Crumb's building the, stupidly big farm. What's it? What farm is he making? The beetroot farm. The big beetroot farm. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is definitely going to be best as a mixture of place on top and replace, isn't it? This is just better to replace. It's kind of annoying, but yeah, that this terraforming actually requires thought. Is that the thing? Is like terraforming is all well and good to like do, but if the terraforming requires thinking, that's where we have a bit of a problem. I'm not against the occasional thought, but if I can avoid them, I'm not going to complain. You press T or put up your early messages, it's like 2 seconds. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I can just do up arrow. It is faster, but like, to be honest, I don't think I want to optimize and speedrun typing 2 letters in chat. Okay. Sure. I'm glad that none of this is ocean, because sometimes the mushroom island would like extend into the ocean and the grass color will be terrible. But so far that's not been the case. That's good. Cool, this is a bit flatter. A little bit less painful terraforming wise. It's always nice. Always my preference. Cool. What are we doing here? Probably ignoring it. Oh, yeah. Don't jinx us off. Yeah, there you go, there's one. Sad ocean. Cool. Of course. Okay. That was a nice easy stretch to place stuff in. Oh, that's fine, I can just do this. Oh wait, there's grass here. That's rare. This must be river. Ocean fields, warmish. Yeah, it's ocean. There are bits of ocean, but ocean is close enough that it's affecting the spawns a little bit. That's okay. Either way, I think we're making excellent progress. We've almost, what, we're like 2/3 round now, something like that. It's not bad. Definitely gonna have to be a replace job. Sometimes it's just easier to do it with replace. Like all of this steep bit is just gonna have to be replaced. It's just easier. Trying to do it properly just sucks. That area is so pretty. Just around here with the coral is so nice. Yeah. I'm very lucky to have the coral reef right next to me. Lovely. I don't know if I'll try and make a big effort to incorporate it into the build or just enjoy the fact that it's there, but I don't know. The problem is I have so many plans for the build, it's difficult to choose between what I want to actually do. That's something difficult about this. Choosing what I want to build and what I want to not build. Especially as I'm pairing up with Chinenberg. We'll have to make a big effort to choose what we want to do. Yeah. Obviously, it can be a little bit difficult, but we'll try and
Maybe sit in a call one day and figure it out. Done. What I'm doing. I'm literally just placing blocks randomly now. I'm not even thinking about it. Okay, I probably should be putting at least some thought into this terraforming, but I just don't want to right now. It's been a while for stream. I'm just gonna chill out and not think about anything. Great. I'm sure it will make my life difficult in the future. But future me can deal with shoddy terraforming, present me doesn't want to. So, I'm not going to. And place. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. I don't know. I'm just placing anything anywhere. Okay, I actually still have quite a lot to go, to be honest. Kinda sucks. I'll try my best to finish it though. You come back there and be like, what was I thinking? Definitely. That is 100% gonna happen. There is no way I'll look back this terraforming and be like, oh yeah, that was great. I'm so glad I decided to do it just completely randomly and haphazardly with no prior thought. It's gonna be great. Oh my god, I can see the bridge. We're actually close. Oh my god. We're getting there, chat. We're actually getting there. We're kind of in ocean again, which kind of sucks, but we're getting there. Let's go. Progress is actually being made. Can't believe it, bro. The grass color is so nice. Ooh. I do not have the energy in my voice to woo anymore. Okay. Right. Yeah, that's fine. A little bit ugly terraforming, but all of it's bad, so a little bit of ugliness will not be a problem at all. That was easier. This is better. Can we just have it all like that? Just nicely all around the edge. Dang, man, you scored up a lot through chat. Oh my god. I use mushrooms to make small mushrooms, spread mushroom blood for the cat and run for this now. Yeah, that's such a classic. Such a classic, I love it. It's such a good use of mushroom blocks. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Just fill this in, it's fine. I want to make this bay look a bit more realistic anyway. Yeah, the thing is I'm not really sure like how much of this I want to use. Like how much of this terraforming I want to actually include and how much of it is just kind of like meh. Like this cliff edge here. Do I just smooth it out and ignore it, or do I actually try and incorporate it somewhat? Also, that was an entire shulker of grass. That is absolutely terrifying. Well, that was 18 stacks of grass that we went through, just going around the edge. Like, if that's not terrifying, I don't know what is. Like, we're kind of screwed, chat. This is not going to be good. I'm gonna have to figure out how to add mushroom blocks to my builds. It's always a fun challenge. I was talking about that to someone earlier. They were saying how they don't really build too much in Minecraft, but when they do, they like to have a little challenge, some kind of like build restriction or something like that. I thought that was quite cool. Yeah. Okay, up to here. And we can do this bit, which is the easy bit. Ish. little bit easy. Yeah, this is much simpler. Whee! And we are so close to being done. Okay, actually, genuinely close. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to mine all of these, bruh. Wait, when? Oh, I started like all the way around there, I think. I think I started in a weird spot for like no reason. Oh well. Didn't think to start, you know, like near the bridge or... No. I'm gonna walk around like miles. Because of the shape of the island, I literally can't see. Oh, I started there. Okay, I see the finish line, people. We've got like an entire bay to get around, but I actually see it. Let's go. We're getting close, chat. Come on. I'm gonna screw up the terraforming at the end here, but we're getting so close. Just doing the edge today, SMH. Bro, I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. It would literally have to be a 24-hour stream for me to be able to finish this. Like, genuinely. This is gonna take so long. And done. Let's go. Genuinely, let's go. At least he's doing something. Okay. That's crazy. Cool. That could not look more weird. It looks like someone's put like sugar cane all the way around the edge. But yeah, a start has been made. Start has been made. And that means that it is my cue to end, people. My voice is gone and I'm gonna disappear. Looks cool. I think it looks interesting. I wouldn't go for cool, but it totally looks interesting. But yes, it's time for me to leave, so I appreciate everybody sticking around for the stream. You're very cool. No matter Dave and anyone else who's still here. Bye everybody. Bye bye. Bye.